We're warming up the car because, as you can see, there's a little bit of frost on the other side. Welcome everybody, my name is Michael, and this is the first video that I am producing that I no longer own Kubera fully, 100%. It's been done. So welcome to all of those who came from Kubera. I discussed with the channel owner. He is now the new channel owner. He showed me his plan, and it's pretty exciting. I'm not going to be able to reveal anything just yet because there's going to be a few phases to this plan, but so far he's searching for individuals who are going to be producing content for the channel. It's probably going to take some time, and if someone's not producing content to the quality that is necessary, they're going to get replaced. So it's just going to be a trial and error process for now, but I'm excited for the future of Kubera. I'm excited for the future of this channel, and let's discuss Ethereum 2.0. It is a actually lengthy process to discuss, so today I wanted to do just an ELI 5, explain like I'm 5. You know, if you ever go to Reddit, you see all these technical questions that are boiled down to something that you can say to a 5-year-old in 30 seconds or less. Ethereum, well, I'm sure you can explain it in 30 seconds or less, but this upgrade to Ethereum 2.0, let's try to do it within 2 or 3 minutes. And then tomorrow we're going to have a more in-depth video about 2.0. Maybe later on we're going to have a video about the phases, because this upgrade, it already has begun as of December 1st. So last month, a lot of people were super excited about it. They didn't really know the exact date that it would come up until about in November. So 20 or 30 days beforehand, they realized, okay, it's probably going to be around there. Even VITALIK didn't really know earlier in the year of Q1 2020, but everything worked out well. There's billions of dollars being staked now through Ethereum. A lot of people are able to make money just by holding Ethereum. So the simple explanation is Ethereum 1 was proof of work, POW. Ethereum 2 is POS, proof of stake, proof of staking. Staking essentially is you purchase Ethereum, you hold on to it for X amount of time, and you get rewarded for staking. You can stake any altcoin that provides this option. Usually there is a limit for Ethereum. That limit is 32 Ethereum. So that's definitely a lot of money. That's approaching $40,000. But for the average crypto whale, that is no problem, as billions of dollars were staked on Ethereum within the first few weeks. And it is constantly growing, just as DeFi staking is growing. First it hit 1 billion, then 10 billion. It shattered 20 billion. Next up is $100 billion that's going to be staked. So I guess the most important thing that we can start off with is, from Ethereum investors, it really doesn't change anything for you. It's just going to be a lot of hype for the price to rise up. And even though the update happened on December 1st, it took a while for Ethereum really to start gaining traction. It only happened later this month. Bitcoin had its month in December, and it had a really good start the first week of January, but now it's gone down a little bit, and Ethereum is actually really holding well. So for the average user of Ethereum, this does not change anything for you at the moment. So the step that we're at right now is an intermediate step towards the future update, the full update. And basically, unlike an application where you download that on your phone, you update it, and boom, it happens within a few seconds, everything's upgraded. This is huge, and it'll take part over the better part of this year in various phases. Now, why is this necessary? We want to reduce Ethereum fees, and we also want to reduce the electricity costs. If we can improve transaction output at the same time as this, it's going to be huge, and a lot of people will be impressed by this. However, it's going to take a while for this to happen, so it's not going to happen immediately. The first step is switching from proof of work to proof of staking, which is huge because it's better for the environment. A lot of people really don't care about that, but for those who do, that's great. It's going to reduce costs, which is probably good for those who care about the financial aspects of everything. So here's how it works. Proof of work, miners mine coins through a server grind. Now, proof of staking, its mechanism is entirely different, where people who purchase these nodes, again, you have to have 32 Ethereum to be able to get into that. Nodes that have over 32 Ethereum are able to validate, they're able to generate coins that way. Now, if you do have 32 Ethereum, you will most likely have to wait in a queue, because immediately 6,000 individuals signed up that they wanted to be part of this. You're able to stake as long as you're on that waiting list, and every epoch, which is around every 6 minutes, a few people are chosen. So the average comes out to around 1,500 per week. So in order to mine Bitcoin, you need an entire warehouse, where in the very early days, it didn't really require that much. But now, since the difficulty is rising every single Bitcoin halving, you have entire companies building warehouses with thousands and thousands of the latest miners, which is burning through a lot of energy. For Ethereum, you need a lot of GPUs, at least with the old Ethereum. Now into the new Ethereum, you basically get paid around 3 to 5% for generating Ethereum every single year if you're holding on to 32 Ethereum, which if you're invested in the long term, not only do you gain extra Ethereum, but you gain money since Ethereum will go up. So since December, since people started going right into Ethereum, Ethereum has more than tripled in price. 32 Ethereum wasn't so bad not too long ago when it was $300 per Ethereum or $400. Now, at $1,400, that's a complete difference. Of course, Ethereum did drop a little bit, but it's expected to rise possibly to $2,000 depending on how this bull run goes. Bitcoin basically allows 3 to 5 transactions per second. 15 is the magic number for early Ethereum, and around 100,000 transactions per second will be allowed thanks to Ethereum 2.0. That's why it takes a while for these Bitcoin transactions to confirm, and sometimes if there's high traffic, it can take even up to a few hours depending on how much you set your mining fee. So if you set through an exchange that allows you to lower it specifically, and same with gas for the old Ethereum, if it was too low, there's not enough gas, your car will just stop. If there's too little, it would take a long time. Visa significantly outnumbered Bitcoin and Ethereum in terms of transactions per second. How much? 1,400. Well, Ethereum 2.0, 100,000. That is amazing. It is, of course, not the fastest. There are other altcoins that can do more per second, but Ethereum is the largest altcoin, of course. If you have a node, if you're staking, it's basically giving you voting rights and you're able to earn more money. This is good for Ethereum because the more staking that occurs, the more people will hopefully make money through it. If fees are reduced, if electricity and energy costs are reduced, if transactions are upgraded, the network is upgraded. This is a very simplified explanation, so I don't even know if I did the ELI 5 thing right. But overall, it's a good thing that this is happening. You know how like Cyberpunk 2077 came out? Had a lot of glitches. It wasn't the best. A lot of people were super hyped up for it last month. Well, a new patch came out and it's helping smooth things out. It's still not perfect. There was a game-breaking glitch that came out thanks to that patch, but certain things, most of them were fixed up. Now it's going to take a few patches to fix 90% of everything up. I'm not sure if everything 100% will ever be fixed. But same with Ethereum, same with any altcoin, same with any project, any new service, anything that revolves around the internet. Always it will require upgrade. Technology is advancing, and this is a good thing. So it's a good thing for the price, it's a good thing for the users, it's a good thing for the Ethereum network and all of the decentralized apps and DeFi. So that's my hopefully simplified explanation of it. Thanks for watching. We're going to be doing more videos about Ethereum over the next week. I personally don't have any Ethereum myself. I just have Bitcoin. With the amounts that I have, there is no point to transfer into Ethereum because of the exchange costs. But in the last cycle, I actually had less Bitcoin throughout every single month just because I wanted to use Ethereum more. I was able to utilize it for ICOs. Now I'm sure if you held Ethereum, you would be able to utilize it for DeFi. I'm not investing in DeFi though. Way too risky, at least for me. That's just my opinion. But if you're holding on to Ethereum, it's always a good bet. That's why most of these institutional investors have like 70, 80, 90% of Bitcoin, and then 5, 15% of Ethereum, maybe 1% of some other altcoins here or there, a few percent. Really depends on the institution. But for example, Grayscale, most of their money in Bitcoin. I posted a video on Kubera today discussing about their Bitcoin and Ethereum trusts. They're always able to look at these institutional investors, how much they have. But even if they're diversifying, it's always good to be diversified in Bitcoin and Ethereum. These two are the classics. They're not going away. That is that. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's hit 400. We're a few away. And see you guys in tomorrow's video. Daily uploads for the rest of time, hopefully.